The well's been corrected, again, that's your decision, but most people go ahead and get that started, so we're not waiting around for water test results at the very end. Then as you can see, the samples to collect, again, this is completely up to your discretion, or your lender, or the underwriter. We all know that can vary tremendously on site to site, and if we don't think you have it marked correctly, or you've requested something odd, we will call you and say, are you sure you want this? Like we've had requests for arsenic, we will call and say, are you sure you're wanting arsenic? If you choose lead, be aware that it is a special setup that we have to have for lead samples. The water has to sit in the pipes, no use, no flushing toilets, no making coffee in the morning. It's a 12-hour sit. It can be quite a big delay for the seller or an issue. So it's nice if the house is vacant to do a lead because nobody's there, we're not influencing like they cannot use the water. So be aware of lead, that that's a big deal for us to get set up. And it was also a longer report time from the lab. It's generally over a week on if you're requesting a lead. Bacteria, nitrates, nitrites, very common that we see either a combination of those three or just the two. And the standards the county, you have to remember, does not have drinking water quality standards. And with that being said, however, we do want people to drink clean water. And so we are going to take the water sample and the results, and we're going to compare it to the EPA standards, and that's what we're going to use. So everything that we report back to you, let's say if it has 2 colonies of bacteria, we are going to recommend, I can't require it, the county cannot require you to disinfect a well. Your lender can probably require it, or an underwriter may want to have clear water test. So just be aware that we are going to use the EPA drinking water standards, and then anything else is going to be up to you and your lender or the underwriter to get taken care of. Special instructions are meet Samantha there, or we're only doing house inspections on a certain date if you can be there. Those would be things that we want to put in that area. And then of course buyer-seller information, access to the property. Sometimes it depends. If we have a couple of realtors that are handling the sale as usual, then we need to know who we need to be dealing with for this. And then any additional places that you would like the reports to go to, do you want us to go ahead and send them to the bank for you, or where else you would like them to go? Just let us know, and we'll try to get that done. Down here at the bottom, I cannot stress enough that the person that fills out this box at the bottom is going to get the bill. That's who it is. If it's you as a realtor, it's going to be your bill. We don't care if you're trying to get money from the seller. We don't care about that part, and we can't change it. Like once it's in, it's in. So if you are going to fill that out and you trust that you're going to get paid, that's great. Put your name in that box because that's who we're going to get the bill. That's who we're going to continue to bill. So please be aware that that's how our billing system works. I want to let you know also that the website is being updated, and I think by the end of next week, you should be able to type this form online, submit it online to us as well. We have also included some newer handouts on the different types of lateral fields that are available in case you get into a replacement situation. Well, I can express some more about that later. And some information about septic tank filters. We haven't been talking a lot about that, and we really need to get that information out. We put training on there for realtors, specifically for water wells, and I'm currently looking for trainer videos for realtors on wastewater. And you can also have your buyers look at this information. What we routinely see is it's a first-time person that's going to live out in the county. They've been on city water and sewer, and they have no clue about how a wastewater system works. You can't do laundry back to back to back to back. You just can't do it. These systems are not designed to do that. There's no way it works unless you're on the game. So we do see a lot of issues come up as dealers do after the sale is done. And so maybe we can talk about some of that today. I want to go over the inspection report. No changes have been made to this report. So it should always have the contact information at the top based off of what you put on your inspection report, the different wells that we're looking at, the water quality is going to be listed over here on the side. Does it meet standards or not? check mark at the bottom is mainly in the signature. I know a lot of people are after that. Can we use the wells in compliance or not? And so we'll go over some examples of wells that are not in compliance in your handout. So if you want to go ahead and flip to this first page that has well pictures on it. Set screws on well casing seems to be the #1 issue that we run into, and yet the easiest, simplest thing to fix. So a set screw on a well is not allowed. This is not my requirement. This is not a county requirement. This is a state requirement. It's been that way since the 80s, that you cannot have a set screw. So basically, when you look at those well pictures, you can see a sanitary seal cap as it smashes the gasket on the inside of that seal. This set screw one, I'm talking specifically about this picture right here. There's a little tiny set screw right there on the bottom of the seal. That is not allowed. You cannot have anything penetrate a casing except for the pitless adapter. What's a pitless adapter, you say, right? Well, a pitless adapter is about 3 foot below ground, and it's where the water line goes right into the well and goes into the house. That's the only thing that can penetrate a casing. That's it. So if you see a set screw, take it out. Staff are not allowed to take them out. I can't fix things for you, and neither can Derek or Kyle. So that is our #1 issue. We do allow photo correction, as most of you know, and it kind of depends on the situation. It's hard to tell if a sanitary seal is tight through a picture, like you're not sending me videos of somebody shaking it, so I can't tell if the sanitary seal is really tight after you take the set screws out, so you will probably see a reinspection most generally. Other things that we see is this well that is not up to code. That's the first one right here. Very common for us to get down in pits and water well pits and see this well is not up to code. It needs a lot of work to it, and it has a rope. Ropes are typically put on the pump. They're trying to suspend it so it doesn't fall down clear to the bottom. This has the wiring, the exposed wiring. You have to have conduit. Conduit has to be from the well cap all the way to the electrical service. Please do not just have somebody put on a little bit of conduit that's only 12 inches. That's not going to cut it. It's got to go from the cap all the way back to the box. There should be a little box right there that they connect to. That one also needs a vent. Vents can get creative when you're looking at a top mount well like this one. I've seen some pretty interesting vents that people have installed, and basically it just has to be turned down with a screen, and I've actually included the specs of what a vent is supposed to be and look like in your packet. This is also available on the website too, so you should, any of this information I'm giving you now, these are all on the website under mortgage inspections. If you just go look, it should all be right there for you or for your buyer. These other 2 wells are, one is up to code up here at the bottom. You can see the very large candy cane metal vent that was put on that one. It has a good sanitary seal cap. It's just a different type of cap, but it is up to code, 12 inches above grade as well. Keep in mind that the state code says that a well casing alteration can only be completed by the property owner or the well driller. That is not me, that's state code. We put it right on your form as well, and we will be asking you who did your well work. So be aware of that. So if we get out there and the casing's only 8 inches tall, I have 3 minutes? Oh geez, okay. I guess I'll be quiet real soon. If the casing's only 3 inches tall, you need to get a statement from a well driller or from the property owner who did it, and only those 2 can actually work on the well to get it up to 12 inches. And I guess I don't need to go on the wastewater system for nothing else. So I guess I got a few minutes in for questions. Yeah.
Will you visit about gray water and put out there if it's out in old rural farmhouse or something, what you guys expect?
Sure, gray water has been outlawed in the entire state since 1988. It hasn't been allowed at all. People might think they're grandfathered in. Absolutely not. Don't put it in your sump pump and try to service it outside either. That doesn't work. It's not in compliance. We recently one that was tied into that. So if we see gray water, we are not failing the system. we are filling the gray water line. We have every opportunity to take the gray water line and plumb it into the main sewer line leaving the house, and then go right out to the septic tank. We will not fail a system because you have a gray water line.
We also heard that there's any more FBA grants for septic anymore. You guys know any lately? I mean, I know we used to have the grants available, and I haven't heard about them lately, where you should get up to $6,000 or something.
Sure, great. The Soil Conservation District in South Hutchinson, Chloe Wilson is your contact for that. They do receive grant money, I believe, in July, and it goes rather quickly. You would have to get your buyer or seller on the waiting list. Generally, there's a sign up, but it usually goes, then all the permitting is done through our office. We report back to them that it's in time, and it's how it's solved.
Is that just for Sound Touch?
No, ma'am.
It's just that's where it's administered out of.
That's just where the brick USDA building is down there in South Hutchinson. Yeah, that's where they're
Some of the
located.
requirements were that you had to have a plumber or a septic person out there giving you the bids. You had to bid ahead of time, and you had to have so many hours for class too, right?
I do not know if they require class anymore, but I do know you have to get a bid and you have to submit it in. Chloe can answer your questions on that one, and her phone number and Mark's phone number is listed on the back of my card, because we always give out lots of information on that.
Darcy, I would really like you to take maybe 5 minutes and address septics and lagoons, because that is a huge part of what becomes a big issue at the end of a transaction or in the midst of trying to negotiate. So I'm gonna take an administrative license here and say, please address that, because that is a huge thing.
Good
That's
call.